Right guys, welcome to your Success Mind tutor. So today we're going to look at different kind of equations. These are quadratic equations. We only do 5 of them. So we do them fast so we don't take much of the time. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment in the comment section the topics that you want to learn from this channel. Comment where you're facing a problem so that we get to help you guys. Okay? So here we're going to do quadratic equation. So we'll start with number one. So number one. So we'll start with number one. So number one. Hope you can see it there. So there's a number one there. So this number one, it is going to be x squared minus x minus 19 equals 0. So the formula of the quadratic equation is x is equals to negative b plus minus square root, then we have b squared minus 4ac over 2a. That's the formula, guys, for solving a quadratic equation. Okay, so from here we're going to replace. So let's not forget, this is our a, this is our b, this is our c. Okay, guys? So we're going to say, so let's not forget we're getting even the signs, okay? So we're going to say x is equals to, so we're going to say, what is our b? Our b is what? 1. So we're going to say negative 1, open bracket, negative 1, close, positive or minus, then we open the square root again. So we're going to bring, what is b there? That is 1 squared minus, or that is negative 1 squared minus, that is 4. A is what? 1, positive 1, and times negative what? 19 over 2 times 1. Okay? So from here, I'm just going to copy it again. So I said you have negative 1, then negative 1 there, close, and plus, minus. Then we have a square root there. Then we have negative 1 to the power 2. Then we have 4 minus 4. That is negative 4. 1, open bracket, negative 19, close bracket, over 2a. So here, guys, we're going to multiply. So we're going to say x is equals to, we're going to say negative times negative, that will be positive. So it will be positive 1, positive over negative, then we square root again. Then we're going to say negative 1 to the power 2, that is positive 1, minus, okay? So minus, this is negative 4. So we're going to say negative 4 times negative 19 over 2, okay? So here we're not done. We're going to say x is equals to, so we're going to say 1 plus over negative, that is positive over negative, then you square root again, then you say negative 4 times negative, so you have negative 4 times negative 19. So on this one, guys, you are allowed to use a calculator because it says 2 decimal places. So you're going to say 4 times what? Times 19. 4 times 19, guys. Okay, guys. So from here, what we're going to do from here, we're going to say 4 times 19, which is 76. So we're going to say negative times negative, that's positive. So here, this one will give us positive 76 over 2. Okay, so from here we can now split. So we're going to say x is equals to positive 1 plus you square root. We're going to say 1 plus 76 over 2, or x is equals to 1 minus square root 1 plus 76 over 2. So now from here, guys, we can add. So we are going to say x is equals to, when we add what is inside, we're going to say plus, which we are going to have 77 over 2. Even this side, we're going to say, or we're going to say x is equals to, 1 minus square root 77 over 2. So from here, guys, we can now divide, since they say to 2 decimal places. So we are going to say, from here, we're going to say 1. We're going to say 1 plus square root 77 divide by 2. Okay? Or if you want, guys, you can square root first, then you add the number. But if you want, you can do it direct. So if you want, you can just say square root 77, square root of 77, then divide by 2. Then now you can add plus 1. That will be, it's coming back to the same thing. So the answer is x is equals to, so your answer, this side, it will be x is equals to 5.39, okay? Or you come this side, you say or x is equals to, again you punch that side, you're going to say 77. You say the square root of 77 divide by 2, that is 4. Then you say minus 1, that is, so here the answer will be, so here the answer will be 1 minus 77 divided by 2. The answer will be negative 3.39. That's your answer for this one, okay? So we're going to our question 2. Our question 2, which is this one here. Okay, guys, so we are on question number 2. From the questions we're solving, so we're dealing with quadratic equations. Okay, guys, we're dealing with quadratic equations. So we're going to look at different kinds of quadratic equations. Okay, guys, so we're going to look at different kinds of quadratic equations. Okay, we're going to look at different kinds of quadratic equation. We have solved, I think, the 2 of them, so we're on number 3. So have it in mind that this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. So the values you're getting from 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're going to say x equals, you're going to get the same sign there. What is your B? Your B is positive, so you're going to say negative, open bracket, you have positive 3 what? You're going to say 3, then you close bracket, then you say positive and over negative, then you're going to say you square root from here, then you're going to put, what is your B? Your B again is here, so you're going to say 3 to the power what? Squared, okay? To the power 2, meaning you're multiplying 3 2 times. So we're going to say again, we're going to follow the sign, which is minus 4. What is our first value? Is 1. So we're going to indicate 1, okay? It's positive 1. So we have then our C, it is negative what? 7, okay? Over, so here what do we have? We have 2. Our value there as our first value is what? 1. So from here, guys, we're going now to work it out, okay? So here we're going to work it out, okay, guys? So from here we are going to say, from here we are going to say, from here we are going to say, x is equals, we are going to say you multiply negative, so you can say negative times positive, that's negative 3x plus over negative, then you square root, so you get here, you know that 3 to the power 2, that is going to give you 9, then minus, you're going to say 4 times 1, that is -4, then multiply by negative what? -7, and close bracket over 2. So here we're going to say, here you're going to say x equals, you're going to say, oh, sorry, there is no x here, guys. It's a -3, sorry. So you say -3 plus negative, then you open bracket. So you're going to say, here we have 9, now 4 times -7 over 2. I was just copying the same thing here so that we understand it. So we're going to say x is equals to, so you're going to say -3 positive over negative, then you bring the square root, then you say 9 minus, you multiply. So here you're going to say 4 times 7, which is 28. Okay, so it's going to give you positive what? Positive 28. Negative times negative, that is positive 28 over 2. So you're going to say from here now, you can split it. So you're going to say, here you're going to say, here you're going to say, here you're going to say x is equals to, so you can say now, you can say -3 plus, then you bring the square root, that is 9 plus 28, or over 2, then you can say x equals -3 negative square root, then 9 plus 28 over 2. Okay, so from here, guys, we are going to add. So we are going to say 28 plus 9, that is 37. So we are going to say x equals -3 plus, then you bring the square root, that is 37. Then you say over 2. Even this side you say, or x is equals to -3 negative, then you say there, you say 37 over 2. So from here, we are going to divide. We are going to punch it just the way it is. So we're going to say -3 square root. We're going to say -3 square root 37 divided by 2. Okay? Okay, guys. So here it's giving us, so we are going to say square root 37 divided by 2, then minus 3. Well, so when we put it here, so here you are not done. They say 1 decimal place. Okay, guys, 1 decimal place, guys. So from here now, we have to divide. Okay, guys, so this is how we're solving. This is our question 2 or question 3. This is how we solved our question 3 up to here. So I'm sure you were able to see, guys, up to here. So you can see now. So from there, we're going to say x is equals to, that is 1.54. When you say, or x is equals to, here we have -4.54. So our answer is done from here. So we're going to go to question, we're going to go to question 4. So question 4 here, it is question 4, question 4, guys. Don't forget, we're dealing with question 4. Question 4. I hope you're clear, guys. We're dealing with question 4. Okay. On question 4. So we're dealing with question 4. So we're going to say, 2x squared equals 16x plus 3. So these things will come this side. So it will be 2x squared -6 -3 equals 0. So we are arranging first the order before we solve it. We are arranging the order. So now from here, guys, we are going to say, from here we are going to say, since this is our A now, this is our B, and this is our C. So we'll bring now the formula. So the formula is negative B plus negative A squared is B squared minus 4AC over 2A. So we are going to replace our values from here in the formula. Okay? We're going to replace our values from here in the formula. So we're going to say, what is our B? Our B is 6. So we're going to say negative, open bracket, negative 6, close, that is positive and negative, that is positive and negative. So let me just write it here. So we have negative, open bracket, negative 6, close, positive, negative, then we square root. Then we're going to say again here we have open bracket, negative 6 squared minus 4. What is our A? Our A is 2. So what is our C? Our C is 3. So we over, then we say 2 over 2. So now we'll begin to work it out. So negative times negative, that's positive. So we are going to have, here we are going to have positive 6 plus minus, then square root. Here we are going to have, what is 6 squared? So it is 36. So here we have 36 minus, so we know 4 times 2. 4 times 2, that is 8. We're going to say 8. Then we are going to say 8 times 3 is 24. So we are going to say 24. Okay? It is 24 over 4. When we multiply that and that, it will give us what? 4. So from here now we are going to say, x is equals to, we can now subtract inside. So we are going to say 36 minus 24. So we are going to say 36 minus 24, which is what? It's going to give us, so it's going to give us 12. So we have 12 over 4. So from here we are going to say now, here we can split it. So we're going to say x is equals to 6 plus over negative, then so 12 over 4. So here now we can split it, guys. This is what I was saying. So here we can say x is equals to 6 plus square root 12 over 4. Then we can say also, or x is equals, we're going to say 6 minus square root 12 over 4. So they have said 2 decimal places. So 2 decimal places from here we're going to divide. So we are going to say, 6 plus square root 12 divided by 4. So our answer is what? Here it is. Our answer, x is equals to, our answer, we'll get it from the calculator. Make sure that you use the calculator, guys, when finding the figure, so that you don't write the long digits. So you're going to say 6 point, we're going to round it off. So as you can see, guys, when rounding it off here on the calculator, have you seen this? This 6 will become 7. So we are going to say, we'll round it off, this 6, since it's greater than 5, so it can add 1 to this 6. But if it was lesser than 5, it was not going to add any 1 to this 6. So it will be 6.87. You have seen here the figure here, what I was talking about. So you can see from here that it, you can also see from the answer here that it has also rounded off. So we'll go to the other side again. So we'll do the same. We are going to say 6 negative, and we'll say 12 divide 4. So here the answer, it is what? Here the answer, it is giving us, here the answer, it's giving us x is equals to, so this will be 5.13, because here, guys, this 3 here is less than 5, so it can't add anyone to this 3. Okay, so we are going to our I'm sure our last question that we'll take for the day. Our last question that we take for today. So we are going to go on question number 5, which is our last question for today. Question number 5, which is our last question of today. Don't forget, guys, to subscribe, like, and comment the topics that you want to see on this channel. So we are going to replace this. Was more like a first one that we're doing, but we're just going to do it for the sake of understanding. So we are going just direct. We're going to go to our formula. So we have b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So now we're going to say from here, we're going to say, we replace. Here we have 1. So we are going to say negative 1, or that's positive 1, plus a negative square root. So we're going to say, what is our b? Our b is 1. So we're going to say squared. Then our b is what? Negative 1 squared. Then we have negative, that is 4. Our a is 1 as well. So we're going to say and negative 19 over 2 times 1. So we're going to say, we multiply here. So this negative, a positive times negative is going to give us what? Oh, it's a negative, guys. So it's b. So there's a negative 1 there. So this will become 1 plus or minus. Then we're going to say x is equals, even here x is equals. So we're going to say, we're going to say now, negative 1 times negative 1, that's positive 1. And we're going to say 4 times 1, that's 4. Then we're going to multiply that with negative 19. 4 times negative 19 over 2. So we're going to say x is equals to 1 plus over negative. Then we introduce the same sign. Then we're going to say 4 times 19. We're going to say 4 times 19. We're going to say 4 times 19. That is 7. So we're going to say 1. Negative times negative, that's positive. So we're going to say 76 over 2. So we're going to say x equals. So we're going to say positive over negative. Then you say here, that will be 77 over 2. So now here you can now split it. So we're going to say x is equals to negative plus 1 plus square root 77 over 2. Then here we can say O. We're going to say x is equals to 1 negative square root 77 over 2. So now from here we can punch it on the calculator. So now we are going to say x is equals to, we're going to say 1 plus square root 77 divided by 2, and which is, here it's giving us 5.39. That is our x for this side, 2 decimal places. Okay, 2 decimal places. Okay, guys, 2 decimal places. Okay, seeing it. So again, we'll do the same that side. So we're going to say 1 minus negative 77 divided by 2, and this side it's giving us x is equals to, or x is giving us negative 3.39. That's our answer, guys. So we are done with the quadratic equation. So if you have any problem in solving this kind of equations, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section the topics that you want to understand. So today we're looking at quadratic equations. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.